What are we looking at?
Um, this game was like really hard. I like shit around like objectives and whatnot. I think that like in the moment, I think that my objectives calls are like good,
Okay.
but um, like either my team isn't following or like they're non-responsive, and I don't like. I find myself in situations where I'm like, okay, like we can fight this 3v3, and like people just don't want to move, or like people don't care about objectives, or like I don't know. It's just it's a really hard game. It's like I don't know. It felt like forever, and I felt like it shouldn't have been this hard.
All right, we'll see it. Nice kill. Nice patience. I like that. Everything's
Also, I guess if you catch any like good opportunities for me to invade,
all right.
because it's something that came up when I had my live coaching with Perry, um, and it was useful then, but it's also like different circumstances. Like I had so many winning lanes, it was just like I was walking around doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
Sounds good.
Yeah, here
I think
I
this.
didn't peel off the dragon immediately because I saw Trist backing, but right when I saw our Seraphine get hooked, I
Yeah.
figured she was gonna stop her back.
But right when I see like this, I'm doing dragon. Look how like this is like such a guarantee. It's not even hindsight. Like this is like this guy's dead.
They just don't need me.
Look how low.
Yeah,
Look how low Tristana is. If Carry doesn't kill him, then like there's something terribly wrong.
yeah.
So and obviously the slower you do this, the like yeah, it gives time. This guy time to come, right? And then
Yeah, he
you
comes.
talk and you open the VOD saying like, oh, this game went down so late. And I always say that the easiest way not to go late games is to sack dragons. And this so when you lose the dragon, you just had 5 extra minutes to late game clock. Instead of getting 24-minute soul, it is now a 29-minute soul, which goes into the dark waters. So and it's just such a small mistake. You just went bot because even like it's like you look bot, it's like these guys are fucking dead. Um,
Yeah,
so
but I felt like even still, like we should have come back, but I guess I should just assume that they're going to.
nah, not really. Like Katarina, like they use like Katarina used. She already sacked a wave to grow bot. Now she'd have to sack 2 waves for dragon, which is like so much. Like and now at this point, you'd have to recognize that my laners have used their timers. Like Katarina, it's like the same. It's like the same logic like with laners. Like if you skip 3 camps to go for a gank, right? You can't skip another 3 camps to go for now for a mid gank. You know what I mean? Like it's too much
Yeah,
skipping. Laners they skip one. Them skipping a wave is the same as us skipping like 2 camps for a gank. So it's unrealistic
yeah.
to tell them to skip another 2 camps for another you know for
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
yeah
So originally the correct play is just stay on the dragon because it was obvious. It was
yeah
very obvious that they
yeah
did not need
and then
me. And then if I didn't do that and I'm in the position I'm in now, I just don't pull the. I
yeah.
just drop a
And
ward
now,
and I
yeah, now
ping
you
the
drop a
camps.
word, make sure they don't do it, and now you just go full clear. You go Gromp, Blue, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs, base, and then you open the
Okay.
dragon. And as you're full clearing, if you see them start the dragon, like you see them on as wolves, you're on wolves and they started, then we'll ping. Okay, guys, let's fight the dragon, and then it's a more
Okay.
appropriate fight because then by then
Gotcha.
our laners have already cast. By then our laners have already cast our waves, and by then and then they'll be able to come, and we won't feel bad because we've already killed our camps. And also, you're literally 1 camp off 6, so um, you'll if they do start dragon, you'll very happily fight the dragon they start. You know,
Yeah. Yep.
so yeah, this should never happen. And if we had no alternative, that'd be one thing. But you do have a very comfortable alternative, full clear, and yeah.
Right. And they're close camps. It's not even like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the same thing. You're just there's no point to skip your camps. Let's just full clear up. And if the logic is I want to just pull grubs because Mel's dead, then we should be immediately pulling the grubs. Why are we doing raptors and then pulling it, right? And if you're like, oh, I want 6, well, you'll get 6 off the
Yeah.
grub, right? The first grub will give you 6.
Yeah. I mean, my logic was give Cat a chance to push the wave out, but I don't
I mean,
know.
the
I
waves are.
guess
I mean,
I mean it gives her.
it's pretty pushed right now. Look at the wave.
Well, yeah, which is like what I'm thinking, and like so in my head I'm like, okay, I pinged the grubs, like why is she not coming? Like I don't know.
I mean, she's here earlier. It's not. She has no ult. This is not. She look at the shutdown she got. She got 429 gold from Mal. Now at this point, doesn't it make way more sense to since you have either immediately pulled them. Now that you haven't immediately pulled them, because right, if you skip Raptors, one grub would be dead right now already, right? But since you didn't
Yeah.
already, since you didn't already immediately pull them, and now you just saw if you didn't see Fiddle's like stop side, then I could like give you like some closure, like oh maybe he's bot side, like it's not the worst. But since you literally see him top side, now there's no excuse. You see the enemy jungle top side. You know your Karina has no ult. You know she has a lot of gold. Now at this point, now we'll do Raptors, Red, Krugs, and then by the time we finish our Krug, she's back on the map with her money spent, her ult's back up, and then we'll fight the 3v3 with my stronger Katarina items and her ult back up, right? But now you're pulling Dragon. Now you're pulling the objective when she has 800 gold in inventory and the ult. So, I mean, it's just another just bad objective pull. It's two in a
Okay.
row. Two in a row. I'm pretty sure you're also pretty close to Kraken, are you not? We'll see in depth temper. Aren't you like? Isn't Kraken like 400 or
I'm
500
like
gold?
800.
Let's
No.
see.
Well, I'm missing the most expensive component. I'm like
It's
800 gold off, I
it's
think.
950. What is it? 1025. It's 825. So it's 825, and we pulled it. We pulled it at we're 500 gold away, which is a full clear, and we have 6 camps up. So we have it on map. So yeah, if we can place, you actually don't have sweeper too. So you actually have wards. So you can place a ward on the grubs. Then our plan's to full clear, and if we can get Kraken, we'll have guaranteed mid item advantage because he just got a big shutdown, and then we'll also be strong jungle.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, it's simple. We just go for guarantees, which come in
Yeah.
item spikes.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like recently I'm so obsessed with like getting the objectives, and like I'm so like unwilling to like seed them
I mean,
unless
I
it's
mean,
like
you know me. I love
super.
objectives, but we don't want to get them guaranteed. It's also like way more comfortable to go to fight the objectives if they're the ones starting it and we're walking into them than us starting it and them walking to us because they take damage from it. They're
Yeah.
using their spells on it. I'm not saying okay, just give every objective. In that case, I'm saying like in the other case, I'm not saying just give dragon. I'm saying ward it to your camps, and then if you see them start it, then you'll happily fight them off it. Uh, Especially versus their champs. I think they have champs like Fiddle. Like Fiddle wants you to start it. He literally is designed to have you start it, and then he'll jump ult in. How many times have you seen Fiddle, like he's Wing the dragon? It's like it's the easiest fight ever. He's just caught with his pants down. Like he can't doesn't have an ult angle. He's in the open. He can't hide. You can cancel his ult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like especially versus their champs, you really want them to be the. You really want to be playing into them, not them playing into you.
Yeah.
See,
Makes
this
sense.
dragon makes complete sense. Their bot's dead. It's guaranteed. Perfect. This guy's insane. Looks like you got a free kill on him. Nice. Okay, I have to go pee really fast. Alright, so base now. Early Mercs makes a lot of sense to me. I think once you see that she's dead, you just go Grump, you clear upward. Yeah, she's dead. Just go Grump and clear upwards. So Grump, Wolves, Red, into Herald. Uh, Unnecessary. Just walk normally. I think I said to you before. You have a habit of Wing too early. All you're doing is slowing yourself. You can literally just walk up to him, and then once you're here, he'll be here, and then you can just tap W and just W auto Q auto, or you could just W ult.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's unnecessary
Okay.
being flashy. You're playing for like actually even flash. You just I don't know. There's a world where you don't have to ult to kill this guy. You just walk up, auto Q him. Um, the way you're playing it gives him so much outplayability because if he has flash and he flashes ult, he just lives, right? But in my world where I W auto Q him, then he'll panic, he'll flash away, and then I'll follow with my ult.
Okay.
You're not giving yourself any options. The way you played it, it means it has to work the way you played it. My way, like
Right.
it's like somebody you get ult, you get flash, you just wait to see how they react.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hold W, hold W, hold W. She did it well. A lot of players would panic there. I like how you held it.
Yeah. Yeah. She was really good about that all game.
Yep. The only other way to play the chicken, I'm not telling you to do it. The only other way to play the chicken better is the W and then flash on her face right now, and then don't throw it. Just W.
Just so she can't react.
No, not no.
Oh, to
W,
bait it. I see.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
W, and then
Like the
flash
Malphite ult
flash on her
thing.
face, and now
Yeah.
she's like pro players
She's for sure gonna pop it
yeah,
early.
pro players will
Yeah.
fucking do it there. So if this guy doesn't, he really has some fucking cojones. So you just double flash on him and just keep holding it. uh, let me show you a clip really fast. That's actually the good thing about streaming again or playing the league again. Is I can actually show you guys real examples of what I'm saying because I do all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally have a Viego clip from last week that I literally did this. Let me go look. 1 second. Chat jungle. I actually just YouTube it, so it's actually super easy to find. I literally called it holding my W forever, so it's so easy to find. Let me go look. Oh, here you go. So strong. I think not here. It's after. I don't do a flash. I do it with my ult, but it's the same logic. I ult on top of him, holding. It's just like you just fucking. You ever play Call of Duty? Just barrel stuff them,
Yep.
Ult in his face. In this case, it'd be flash in his face, and just fucking hold that shit forever until it's undodgeable. It's not the
Yeah.
exact same picture there, but you get the idea. Instead of flashing
Yeah. It
ulting in
makes
his face,
sense.
it's flashing in his face.
Mm-hmm.
When cases where this doesn't matter, but in the cases when there's this low, you never want to hold. Like, anytime you're dead to one auto, just tap W as a dash, and then you don't actually want to hit them with it. Like here,
Yeah. Just get in
all you're doing
range.
by holding it is risking the chance to reflex it and then stuns you. So
Yeah.
you just want to tap it just. And if they're ever like auto, just tap it. You don't actually have to
Mm-hmm.
hit it.
Like yeah, like this one specifically is like so tilting to. I'm like here forever.
Mm-hmm.
My team is just like on this Tristana, and then they kill her. It's like okay, cool, and then they just stay. I don't know. Like
What's the? I don't understand your point. What's the point? What's the
I
rush?
just, I mean I just like it feels like such a waste of time for me to be sitting here this long.
Yeah,
Like I have top
I
camps.
agree with you. So why are you here?
Because if I go top, I'm just giving Otacon for free.
Yeah, I mean they can't one shot. You just go just you could place a war on it, and I mean okay, two things. A, Otacon is not a scuttle crab. It's not getting one shot. You could run from Raptors to here and make it in time, especially as Viego with Blue Smite and eating the walls and using W as a tap as a dash. Maybe if they have like super one shot champions like Gwen or Kaisa or something, you know what I mean? But they're actually the highest DPS member is actually Shastana and she's not here, right? A, so they can't one shot. So from Raptors you will make it in time, right? B, we've already established how we actually want them to pull it. We don't want to be the ones pulling it. The worst thing you could do is pull it and then Fiddlesticks ults over this big wall and aces you guys. B, so you're almost never versus their champs, you're never pulling it unless they're all dead. A, you can make it in time. C, if you're dancing here and they're dancing here, yes, you're not farming camps, but they're not farming camps either. So what's the problem? You're gonna dance here to make sure they can't do it. They're gonna dance here because they're scared that you'll do it or something. Who knows why they're dancing here or they want to pull it, right? And while all this is happening, your team's pushing mid wave, your team's pushing top wave. They're getting top tower, they're getting mid tower. So if you're not killing camps, they're not killing camps either. And if you want to go kill camps, go do it. They won't one shot it. You just have to place this thing better so you could actually see it if they do pull it, so that you can instantly come. Otacon is not an objective that has to be killed right when it spawns. It gets spawned 20 minutes, you gotta go kill it at 25-minute mark. Why does it have to be killed instantly? It's not a dragon that's gonna respawn. Dragons make sense to kill on spawn because the faster you kill it, the faster it respawns. Otacon doesn't respawn, Herald doesn't respawn, Grubs don't respawn. These are camps that spawn, or sorry, objectives that spawn, they could be killed 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later. There's no rule that says Grubs have to be killed on spawn. You can kill Grubs at 13 minutes, right? Same with Otacon, same with Herald. Dragon's the only objective in the map in the game that makes sense that the faster you kill, that you want to kill it fast. Here, this is good. Shen doesn't TP, and there's three people here: Blitz, Chase, Fiddle. Three people here. Tristana's dead, so there's only one person that could be on this side of the map, and you have two people here, one person here. So that means if the one person that's here is top, then you're gonna be guaranteed to get mid tower. If one person is here is mid, then you're guaranteed to get top tower. So your team is guaranteed to get some sort of objective or wave advantage, and you're the one getting your panties in a bunch, trying to like, oh fuck, we gotta do the Otacon. Like here, you being a human ward and making sure they're not doing it is already perfect awesome. Your only job here is to make sure they don't do is that you have vision on Otacon. So you can easily 3v1 contest Otacon because they're not going to pull if they see jungle because they're always going to be scared they'll 50-50 it, while your team's getting guaranteed gold on the map. You know? Because instead of Shen being here because he's scared, maybe you're walking up, he got scared that you're going to die, Shen could be hovering Seraphine instead or some shit. And making sure that's it. You know, the thing is with Viego, you're also such a safe champ to check it because you could literally like kill this ball wave, either this big wall, pop your head here, or pop your head from below, and you can always, as long as you see they're not on it, and you're not dying to check, you've done your job. You know,
Yeah.
there should be no rush or pressure to pull this on spawn. Your team again, the second they kill Tristana, your team is now guaranteed to get advantage on the map because the map is 45, so they can't send one person here, and have and then with one person dead, that means they can only send two people bot, and they can't two-man out a con if you're nearby because you'll obviously see them and 30, 50-50, and two people is not enough people to pressure you and zone you out of the pit, you know?
Yeah.
So I think you're just really, really Otacon horny. Like this is objective. If you watch pro play, Otacon spawns 20 minutes. Sometimes that shit dies at 27 minutes. Like this shit just because it's just a bait. Also, Otacon is really not as people say. If you're trading like two towers, one Sonic kill, and three camps for Otacon, I'd say it's worth. Two towers, three camps, one kill for Otacon, that works for me. You know. And again, in this case, I'm not saying you have to give it, but it's definitely not some crazy shit we have to be sitting in a tri bush for 40 seconds over. Right? Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Any other questions on that?
No, that makes sense. I
Okay.
just like really frustrating that
No, I get it.
like I just have such a bad read on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's really frustrating for me. That I don't know because like that seems like that should be something I've figured out already. I don't know.
Not
I'm so the opposite side of it. It's insane.
No, that's chill. Me playing League more has made me a nicer coach because I'm seeing like Masters players get this exact same thing wrong. So you shouldn't feel as bad to getting it wrong in your MMR bracket. You know, if people better
Yeah.
than you are getting it wrong, then why would you not get it wrong as well? Yeah, this guy is good with it. Holy fuck, Mel is OP. You
Yes.
should kill that guy instantly instead of V, but it's fun. This is not Fiddle 6 coaching, it's Viego coaching.
I'm playing that shit.
Yeah. This game, at this point, the game looks pretty over. So as the game even goes for another 10 minutes, they just got double in towers, Otacon Dragon. What the fuck happens? You guys just turtle up or what? How the fuck does this game go for another 10 minutes? You guys are the base is open. Look at this. I guess they just got caught perma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that just happened. It was
I
just a
mean,
mess.
it
Yeah,
was just good
perma fight.
fights.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Was there any fight you remember specifically when we look at for mechanics sake?
I mean, I guess at the end here,
Okay.
I sell my Merc treads for Death Dance because like every time the tenacity wasn't helping me because I was dead within the tenacity. So I was like, or within the CC anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get something that makes me die slower. Do you think that's a correct choice, or should I have just
I want to see your death.
like done
I highly doubt that's true. But let me go see your last death. Especially if you're going Elixir of Iron now, you'd have 50% tenacity, which is a lot. Let's go look at your last death, where you think that the tenacity didn't matter. I guarantee you it's wrong. Okay, let's watch this death. Alright. Jump in. Well, it didn't matter. Yeah, you're fucking Tristana here, bro. You don't have any tenacity.
well, yeah.
Yeah, let's go look at that.
I guess it's like leftover from early game where it's like one fear and I'm 100
Yeah,
to
but you didn't
0.
have
It
any
happened two
tenacity.
or three
You didn't have any
times.
tenacity early game, right?
I mean, I had Merc treads early,
Yeah, but
but
also you have 2,000 HP because it's early game. Now you're level 18, you have 3,000 HP because that's how base levels work, right? So it's not a true comparison, right?
right. But I mean, it's not like they aren't scaling at the same time. I'm not scaling, right?
Yeah, that's true. But you also since then you bought like not only like base level, but you've also bought like tankier items. You have Shiobo Shield now compared to then. And then you've also bought Kanik, so you're actually like way tankier, right? Because
Yeah.
you have 0 deaths besides early game from where you got CC locked.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually apply, right? Um, I still think Mercs for selling Mercs for items not bad. I would say instead I would still buy it. I would still sell Mercs for a tenacity item. So that would be a Wits End or a Sterax. Both those items. Okay,
Yeah.
here you can't go Sterax actually because Shilbo, so you could go Wits End. I like that. It's still a higher damage item. Still gives you MR
Right.
because they're AP, and it gives you tenacity. I think Wits End would be a cool item buy instead of the things. Or technically you could buy Scimitar instead, the QSS item. And
Hmm.
that gives item
Yeah.
also gives stats, and it doesn't have tenacity, but it makes you obviously immune to whatever, right? So I think
Yeah.
I like the idea of selling boots. Maybe I would just go with tenacity. I do think tenacity is really important in this game because of their champions. So it would be either Wits End, Sterax if you didn't have Shield Bow. Actually, what you would do is that once you have enough money, you would sell it for Sterax, and then you could sell your Shield Bow for a IE, right? That would be a cool idea. But otherwise, you just go Wits End, not overcomplicate it. That all makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think generally I would probably never think to do that because I'm so attached to building shield bow. I feel so scared for my life if I don't have it.
All right, that's fine. Then yeah, just Wits End.
Okay. And then I guess if you just want to look at the fighting in the last fight, it should
Yeah,
be soon.
last
It's
fight.
like
Yeah,
right here.
this guy. It looks pretty self. This guy Mel walked in and died, and just jumped in and died, and the fight's over. All right, nice game.